A couple of defensive changes for the Braves here in the bottom of the fifth inning. First off, a new pitcher, right-handed pitcher, 6'5", 195, Donovan Thiery comes in, the rising senior out of Key Largo, Florida, a product of Coral Shores High School.
Thiery, you look at his frame, a lot left to add to this frame. It's loose and lanky. He's got that loose arm action. He's been up to 95 with his fastball. It's kind of a sinker slider guy. Another thing that's very interesting on him, he's an all-state basketball player, which again, I think that athleticism, it transfers to the baseball field, and he's a guy that is going to be a Florida State commit, and there's just so much more room there for projection. When you're looking, a lot of this event, there's so much more room for projection when you're a scout and you're trying to say not only what is he now, but what is he going to be maybe 3 to 5 years from now. And you look at Thiery there, and there's just so much more to look at and say, man, this guy really projects out, and he's already showing you an above-average fastball with good life.
Hunter Strom leads off as Thiery winds and fires a strike call. Also, Emmanuel Hernandez into the game behind home plate, the rising senior out of Ponce, Puerto Rico, as he also plays at the Carlos Beltran Baseball Academy. Fastball high and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. For Strom, he struck out in his only prior at bat in the second inning. Looking to get some momentum going for the Cardinals as they now trail by a run. Off speed downstairs. So a hitter's count for Hunter Strom. Strom, 6'2", 210 pounds. Out of Hummelstown, Pennsylvania, Mississippi State University commit. As the count at 3 balls and 1 strike. And assuming everything stays at least status quo for all of these players, really you look at, as far as these players, if they go on to the collegiate level, signing day is just a few months away for them.
It is, and obviously there'll be some that will go that trek. They'll go to college, and then there'll be others that will take their talents to professional baseball, and you know, there's some kids that are ready for that next step of doing that, and others need that a couple of years of college seasoning, and then hopefully they get their opportunity to go in and make an impact on a major league organization.
Hey, one of those fundamental reasons why we are here for a 30th year.
Absolutely, and it's not, and again, we've talked about this as well, but it's more than just seeing them on the field. These scouts, they also get a chance to visit with them in the dugouts, get a chance to see how they react in certain situations. You get a chance to see them in a social setting as these kids, they live in the hotels here together. How do they interact with their teammates? And you just get a chance to see the total player. And that's what this event is so important for the major league organizations.
Thiery able to blow the fastball by Strom as he gets the strikeout.
Yes, Thiery, you look again right there, and just that size is, you know, he's got that again, you look at the body type, the length of his arms, and you can add, you envision adding, you know, 10, 15, 20 pounds to that frame. When with that, you're going to come velocity, and you're going to have sharpness on your pitches, and then that's what you're trying to do, is project and evaluate and say, where might this player be in X amount of years? And there's a lot to like about Thiery here, just in that part of the development.
The spot for Easton Couture, as it looks as if we have Alex Weingartner, his first at bat. We'll take a look at his background as the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. 6'1", 195 pounds, out of Berlin, New Jersey, St. Augustine Prep School. where he goes to school and is a rising senior coming up in the 25-26 academic calendar and athletic calendar year, is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Weingartner bats from the right side. Slow chopper. Nice play by Thiery. Quick throw. Bang, bang. Play at first and in time. 2 down.
Great job by Thiery getting off the mound. Very, very good quickness as you see him make the pitch here, and then quick actions, controlled his body, made the catch first, set his feet, makes a nice throw. Very good athletic play. That's another thing of a pitcher. You got to be more than just a guy on the bump trying to execute pitches. You got to field your position. You got to back up bases. You got to hold runners. So there's a lot that goes in to being a complete pitcher. Very nice job by Thiery there.
Getting toward the bottom of the Cardinals order, and at least another first-time player for us to see, Brady Abate, his first at bat. So the Cardinals starting to go a little bit into their roster. Abate, a rising senior, 5'11", 185 pounds, a Virginia Tech commit out of Newton Square, PA. So he'll turn 18 at the end of the month on August the 30th. And swing and a miss as the count now at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
He's another one of these strong-bodied outfielders. He's got pull side power from the left side. And he's a guy that is also playing. He's teammates with Jackson Melconian, who's also an East Coast Pro attendee here. And they're Abate went to, or he attends Malvern Prep High School, and as you talked about, Virginia Tech commit. So a lot to like about Brady Abate.
Abate swings and misses as the 2-3 put out recorded as Hernandez tosses to Marrero in a 1-2-3 inning for Thiery. As we'll take a look at this final strikeout, 2 strikeouts in the inning for Thiery, as we are now through 5 complete, and it's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 4.